There lived a man called Chigozie. Chigozie was married to Nkechi. They had been married for over 20 years. In that time, Chigozie had built wealth through his farmlands. At the beginning, he had nothing, but with the help of Nkechi, they worked and worked until they were on their own farmlands where they were able to export cocoa and palm oil to other countries. The couple was also blessed with 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls. Everything was going well for them. Chigozie, who was once a poor man, became wealthy and blessed in the course of his marriage. One day, Chigozie told his friends that since he is now a wealthy man, he wants to take a second wife, as this was allowed in tradition. A man was allowed to take more than one wife as long as he was able to provide for them equally. Chigozie had the wealth to do so. His friends were all happy for him and encouraged him to take a second wife. However, his closest friend, Uchenna, advised him not to do so. He said, "Yes, it is true that one can marry another wife. However, just because you're allowed to do so doesn't mean you should. How many times have we seen perfectly fine households break down when a man takes a second wife?" He asked. Chigozie said that will not happen to him. Nkechi was an obedient wife and would do all he tells her to do. Uchenna told Chigozie to be very careful. Before Nkechi, he had nothing, but now he is wealthy. He is now boasting of his wealth. He has to remember that this wealth came to him through Nkechi. She has blessed him as her husband. Despite Uchenna's warnings, Chigozie went ahead and took a second wife. Her name was Chinelu. She was young and beautiful. As was tradition, she was to respect Nkechi as Nkechi was the first wife and made all the decisions in the house. When Chigozie was around, Chinelo would pretend to be nice and respectful to Nkechi, but in his absence, she would be rude and disrespectful towards Nkechi. She called her old, fat, and ugly. Nkechi was sad she did not like this. She told her husband. Chigozie responded by saying that indeed Nkechi was fat and ugly and old. This broke her heart. Nkechi cried and said, "I was once young and beautiful, but because I worked in your farm day and night and gave birth to your 4 children, my body has changed." Seeing how sad Nkechi had become, her children packed her things and took her to her grandfather's home. They all left their father, staying with their mother. Chigozie was not moved. He did not go after his family. He did not care. He told himself he had Chinelu. He told people that Nkechi was a bad wife and was not respectful to him as the head of the family. With time, Chinelo gave birth to a son. Chigozie was very happy. At least he had a son who would not disown him as Nkechi's 2 sons had done. However, Chigozie found it hard to raise his new son. Chinelo did not help with taking care of the baby. She was always away for days on end. Chigozie was forced to take care of the baby and the house. These made his farmland suffer and eventually fail. He had no more money to invest in the farms as he had spent all the money on Chinelu. One day, as he was at home, a man barged into his home asking for his son. The man claimed that Chinelu was his wife and she had given birth to his son. He has come to take his son. Of course, this was a very big accusation, one that the king himself had to address. After much investigation, it was revealed that the son did not belong to Chigozie or the man. However, the child belonged to a different man completely. Chigozie was sad. How could this happen to him? His friend Uchenna said, "I warned you, didn't I? I told you that you had a good thing with Nkechi. She was a gift to you from the gods, but you rejected her blessings. Now look at you. You are back to square one. No money, no wife, no children." Chigozie, being arrogant, did not want to go to beg Nkechi for forgiveness, but instead he went to his sons, thinking that his sons would be easier to appeal to as men. But his sons insisted that if he did not beg their mother for forgiveness, they would disown him, a thing that was very rare and unheard of for a child to disown a parent. To avoid shame, Chigozie begged Nkechi to forgive him. Thank you so much for listening to another episode. If you liked it, please subscribe, like, comment, share. Thank you to those who have subscribed. Thank you to those who have supported. Until next time, goodbye.